Hey, it's Michel here at the 2012 U.S. Steel Shoot in Titusville, Florida. I'm with Doug Koenig, three-time world speed shooting champion and arguably the most all-around best shooter in the world. So Doug, thanks for joining me today with Trevor. And we're here at this U.S. Steel Shoot. You're with your son. You've been shooting for 20 years competitively, winning everything all these years. And now you get to see your son out here shooting. What does that feel like?
Well, it's a lot of fun to have somebody to practice with, and I'm real proud to watch him grow as a young man and as a young shooter. And even though I do try to help him, he doesn't listen to me too well. He's going to have a new coach, I think, Max, and I'm kind of putting it on you. But I'm real proud of him. He's doing a great job. I know he doesn't feel like he shot his best, but he's doing fabulous, and he's got a lot of experiences and years ahead of him.
You're ready.
It's a great thing. When I was young, Trevor's 13 now. When I was his age, I was traveling around with my dad doing the same thing. So I know that dynamic. I know how it feels. It's just it's just great to do things farther, son, and get around with your kid and do things and expose him to so much other things in life. And Trev, what do you think about the whole situation? I mean, Dad's superhero, right? He wins everything. At home, he's just Dad. At home, he's just you get tired of hearing him yell at you, clean your room, and do those things. But he is the man. He does do what he does. He does what he does very well. And what do you think about him here on the range when you see him signing autographs, you see him taking pictures, and how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel kind of jealous of him. Like, not really jealous, but I'm proud of him because he's a great dad, and he helps me a lot, but I don't really like listening to him because, and again, he is my dad. He does yell at me at home if I don't clean my room and stuff like that. So, yeah, but it's fun, and it's impressive. He's impressive.
That's good. Yeah, I felt the same way when I was your age. You get tired of hearing Dad yell at you in the house. You don't really want to hear him on the range either, but it's good. He's a great dad. I know it. I see him with you guys all the time, and this is something else. I know you do track, you do other sports as well. How do your friends feel when you're out on the let's say when you go to school and hey, what did you do for Easter break, or what did you do over the winter? And they'll say, I played baseball, I played football. Oh, and I also went out shooting. What is your school? How do they react to that?
Well, they don't really understand it a lot. I don't know if they think of this as a sport, which it is a sport, kind of like football, baseball, and anything else.
No problem. And when I was your age and I was in school, they didn't get it either. But luckily, I had a school that was pretty good, and they at least gave me the time off. They didn't ding me for the missed days if I went and shot a match. So does your school support them, or does the school support them in that way?
Yeah, they do. The interesting thing with me starting the TV show last year, Trevor, has been on. My boys and Zach and Bradley, they've been on in hunting situations and shooting and match competition. And his principal and some other teachers have actually watched the show. So they understand now that when he's leaving and say, hey, I'm going to shoot a match with my dad, it's not just something they don't know anything about. They now understand exactly what it is, what he's doing, and they always have questions for him and for me. When they see me, I'm like a celebrity when I walk around there, which, it's fun. It's a fun deal.
Well, that's cool. Speaking of the show, you get to go out with Dad and do the hunting trips and those types of deals. Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit about your show, what it's based around, where we can find it, what channel it's on, and those kinds of things.
Well, this year the show is it's Doug Koenig's championship season. It's on the Pursuit Network, third and fourth quarter, and the show will air on Friday nights at 8 o'clock. And really, the whole premise of the show is to promote the outdoor lifestyle, hunting, shooting, getting the kids involved, and that's really the key for me. The whole name championship season, some people think, well, it's just about Doug winning championships. Well, that's an easy answer, but it's not really what it's about. For me, it's about when I'm here on the range with Trevor, or I'm sitting in a deer stand with Zach, or I'm shooting the 22 with Bradley. To me, that's like winning a championship. The feeling is just as good, and I'm just as proud of that moment as I am holding up another Bianchi Cup. And that's really the whole promotion of the show, is to promote that lifestyle and get people out there no matter at what level you're at. Get to the range, get to the field, spend it with your kids and your dog and shoot some birds or whatever it is. Just live the lifestyle.
Excellent. And if anybody at home wanted to find out more information about you or your sponsors, where could they find that?
DougKoenig.com. They can jump on my website and they can find out about the TV show and all my sponsors that are affiliated with me as a shooter, athlete, and the television show.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you guys' time. It's always good to see the father-son combination out here. It reminds me of my days with my dad. And again, this is Michel with Doug Koenig and Trevor Koenig at the U.S. Steel Shoot 2012, Titusville, Florida. And you're watching this on sightpicture.co.